International break. Whew. Them boys played. They played. They played. But yeah, finally we're back at week 4 of the Premier League. So we're gonna always chip in with our ones and twos and go ahead and provide y'all with our predictions. Um, First matchup early game we have Manchester United versus Southampton. For this game, I'm gonna be honest with you. Manchester United always seems to get over the finish line when it comes on to how should I consider it? Yeah, Southampton is newly promoted, but yeah, they have experience in the Premier League. But these games, Manchester United always seems to hobble over the finish line and walk away with the victory. So I am gonna go ahead with Manchester United for this one. However, Southampton is a team that I'm realizing that for the past few games they have a lot of possession. So for this game, I am going to I'll go ahead and predict for Manchester United to win. However, I do think that Southampton is capable of getting a draw out of this. Uh, but yeah, I am going for Manchester United to go ahead and kick off the weekend with a dub. They need that dub. Um, Next matchup, yeah, we got like 5 10 o'clock games. So I'm gonna start off with Brighton versus Ipswich. For this game, I just like Brighton so far, man. I just love the way they're playing, the form that they're on. Yeah, against Arsenal, 10 men, I did expect them to do better in terms of walking away with the victory, but they still did achieve a 1-1 draw out of that one. Ipswich are coming up with some goals, and they're also getting goals from open play, which is a good sign. However, I do expect Brighton to go away with this one. I expect Brighton to be victorious at home. Next match up, we have Crystal Palace versus Leicester City. Whoa, this is a good match. I think it's going to be quite exciting. Both teams are scoring, as you could see in their past few games. However, for this one, I cannot choose a winner. I am leaning towards at least both teams to score, but I am sitting on the fence with this one. I do see a draw here. Uh, More than likely, if I'm supposed to choose a winner, I can't. I am predicting a draw for this one. My apologies. Probably Crystal Palace will now be picking up the form and could take it. So if I should choose a winner, I would go Crystal Palace with the second half that they had against Chelsea. But yeah, I'm favoring a draw in this one. Next matchup, we have Fulham versus West Ham. So yeah, for this one, I am predicting both teams to score. Man, I don't know. When it comes on to West Ham is so unpredictable. They remind me of Florida weather. Like this week, you get a good, excellent performance. You be like, "Hey, where's this performance always at?" And then next week is like, "Oh yeah, nobody comes out to play." You get what I'm saying? Fulham is more of a predictable side when it comes on to getting their results. So for this one, I do expect both teams to score. I do. I could predict for this one, Fulham to win it or a draw, but I cannot count out West Ham. So yeah, that's gonna be an exciting game. But that's my predictions for that game. Next up, we have Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. For this one, I am predicting Liverpool to walk away with the victory. Also, I am considering. I want us to pay close attention to how Liverpool will play now because there is two key players that has been injured throughout the international break. We have McAllister. He received the injury. And then our backup, which is Harvey Elliott, he received the injury because I thought he would have came in for McAllister, but now he's injured too. But yeah, Liverpool, they're playing exceptionally well thus far, as you can see. in terms of the stats. Even on the table, they're the only team to not have conceded a goal as yet. Yeah, don't want to gas it too much, but yeah, Liverpool, they're on terrific form, so I do expect them to go away with that one at home at Anfield with the exceptional 12 man there. So yeah, I expect Liverpool to go away with that one. Next up, we have the reigning champions, Manchester City versus Brentford. Brentford is an exciting team to watch. Them boys are good on the counter. I do expect Manchester City to get the routine win here. However, I do see Brentford scoring a goal. Yeah, I do see them scoring a goal. Them boys are terrific. They're on a nice little run. But I do expect Manchester City to have a routine win there. Next up, we do have Aston Villa at 12:30 kickoff. We have them versus Everton. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all the God and honest truth. That Bournemouth game versus Everton was an exciting one. I was actually watching that one live there. So Everton, they were up 2-0, and I was like, wow, they're gonna hit the ground running. And then what a comeback. What a comeback by Bournemouth. Bournemouth was able to go ahead. They scored the first one in the 87th minute. Then they equalized in 90 minutes with two. In like the 92nd minute, and then on the 94th minute, they went ahead and they got the winner. So I think it was like 3 headers too. So yeah, Baltimore did go ahead and come back, and they won that one. No, so it was a tap in on the 87th minute. My apologies. Then they got 2 headers to go ahead and go home with the victory. So for this match, Aston Villa at home, I would favor Aston Villa to go ahead and win it over Everton. Not going to tell no lie. In the past, since recently, it looks like Aston Villa tend to struggle against them. They did draw the last game, then they went ahead and they lost, but that was in a cup. Aston Villa did get a win 4-0 over them at home. So yeah, I think that's a good matchup, but I am favoring Aston Villa to win this one. Then we have a 3 o'clock game. We have Bournemouth versus Chelsea. I expect this game to be an exciting one as well. Bournemouth, I realize that they're tending to end off games strong. I do favor Bournemouth in terms of scoring, and Chelsea. Yeah, I do see both teams scoring. However, I am favoring Chelsea to win this one or a draw. So Chelsea or a draw for this one. But I do see both teams scoring. Then Sunday, we have a 9 a.m. kickoff. Yeah, this one is a lovely one. We know how the rivalry is with these two. So we have Tottenham Hotspurs versus Arsenal. The last 2 times that they played, Arsenal won away from home, and then they also drew when they were at home. And both fixtures, it were like high scoring, where we were able to achieve like a over 2.5. All right. Now for this one, I'm gonna be honest with you. Tottenham did disappoint me with that loss against Newcastle. I did not see that one coming. However, Arsenal was playing good. Arsenal is on a great form. They was playing good against Brighton. They were up, but then they got a red card, which I really strongly think that wasn't a red card. And they still did great. They were able to maintain a 1-1 draw with 10 men. You get what I'm saying? And they created chances where they could have walked away with the victory because Havertz had a one-on-one, Saka had a top end. So yeah, Arsenal right now, terrific form. I do favor Arsenal to beat Tottenham in this one. But hey, with the rivalry, Tottenham could probably more than likely try their best to put up a fight. So you can expect a draw. So my favorite, if you're gonna go ahead and bet, you could do Arsenal or tie. You could do both teams to score. But yeah, I am favoring Arsenal to win this one. And then the last match for the weekend, we have Wolves versus Newcastle. So for this one, I'm going to just tell you right off the bat, I do expect Newcastle to win this one. But away from home, like, yeah, I am expecting Newcastle to win this one. I'm not gonna try to make it all difficult and try to contradict myself or so. So I am. But I realized that Newcastle has been starting a little slow since lately. They drew. All right, so they won against Tottenham. They drew against Nottingham. Drew against Bournemouth 1-1. So we know how Wolves is. Wolves could attack. Yes, they lost key players like Neto and so on, but they still have threat as well, like Chang Cunha. So yeah, I still see Wolves scoring a goal. So I do see a lot of even matchups for this weekend. If you ask me, like evenly matchups where hey teams are similar in terms to their level. So yeah, for that one, I if I should pick a winner, I am going Newcastle. However, if it's gonna be a stalemate, I do see a draw as well. So that's it for this weekend. As I said, man, we've been waiting on it. The international break was it was quite exciting in a few matches. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the match yesterday with Netherlands versus Germany. So yeah, you go ahead. Let me know which matches you enjoyed and key moments that you enjoyed from the international break. But now it's back to business. So that's my predictions for week 4. As I said, always leave your opinions in the comments because these are my opinions. And just enjoy and continue to go ahead and stay with us throughout this journey. Thank you.